Do you know what we need to start doing?
What?
What we used to do, a clip of a funny bit at the beginning again. I feel like we need to do that again.
Right, Linda.
All right, well, we're on anyway.
Yeah, we're on. Keep your opinions to yourself.
Welcome to WTP with Jamie Long and HT.
Fucker.
Did you like that? WTP with Jamie Long and
Loved
HT.
it. Available on Apple Music now, guys. Download.
Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, you name it, we've got it.
Yeah.
Instagram, the lot.
Guys, please excuse his appearance today.
Mm-hmm.
We're both a bit tired.
Oh, do you know what? Not
got
only
his
am I
comfies
tired,
on.
I'm knackered. Not knackered, I'm cold. I'm just really cold. I need a B12 injection, to be honest. So
Laden me up.
Mm-hmm. Today, what was that noise? I thought I could hear somebody shouting. Today, we are doing a super, super special episode. What Jamie just threw out there off the bat.
Like you just threw that out. We need to add this to the beginning of the episode.
No, I should have done it off air, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just giving you a taste of your own
Payback.
medicine. Yeah. So, we are doing a super duper special episode of Dilemma of the Week. Episode.
Full episode, Lindas. And I haven't really seen many of these because the social media whiz over here has been collating them all, popping a question sticker on. So I'm excited to give you our unbiased, unrequested opinions.
And I'm going
Well, they are requested, I guess, because you've submitted it. But
Yeah.
we're not going to hold back, basically.
So I've got them on
Lindas.
my iPad because that makes me feel more important, okay?
Yeah.
So, first one.
Diving right in there.
I'm going straight in there. So, somebody wrote into us, we put a sticker out, asked you to submit your dilemmas of the week because we're going to do a dilemma episode. And they've asked us, they've said, I wish my business was more recognised. Listen, Linda.
We can't keep saying Linda.
I know, but
How funny with that reel.
So many people have wrote in and put on his inbox, oh, can't wait for this, Linda.
Linda.
And stuff like, everybody's saying Linda now.
I've seen someone comment, I was laughing my head off.
So, Linda, okay. I suppose it all depends on like how long you've been established and stuff, and how long you've been in the industry. It's so easy, and we've said this like loads of other times, it's so easy to get bogged down thinking about how recognised other people are that we kind of forget. We're too busy looking what lane other people are in to realise, you know, how far we've come on our journey and what lane we're actually in.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't, even though it's so easy to compare and stuff, I'd try not to. But if you're wanting to be more recognised, I probably would say, I'm going to just say something that I never do on mine.
Go on, practice what you preach, babe.
Stay consistent on social media. Stay consistent on social media. Keep posting, keep engaging, keep them stories going. Keep taking photographs of all your work all the time. If you feel like maybe using like influencers to maybe, you know, get your business more recognised. It depends what your business is as well.
Yeah.
I think when I saw this dilemma, I had a look on her page. And she looked like she was successful, definitely, and she was really good at work, but I'm sure it were a training academy. I'm sure she did some form of training as well. So maybe if you are in that training academy thing, get a lot of feedback from students and stuff like that and track their progress and maybe like showcase that. I just think social media to get recognised, I wish there was something else we could do.
Yeah.
But it kind of is a social media battle, innit?
And I think on this, I would say, what is it you want to be recognised for?
Very good. Well done.
Thank you. So, do you want to be recognised in regards to followers and people knowing your name, or being that kind of person in your area where people are always like, yeah, go to her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because if that's what you want, then yeah, you're going to have to work at like social, build up that strong following, really engaging content, look at inviting some influencers for some treatments in exchange for coverage, giveaways to reach more people.
Open days.
Yeah. But then I feel like people get too bogged down on they want recognition on social.
Yeah.
Like, guys, just remember that does not pay your bills.
No.
It's great to have, doesn't pay your bills.
No.
Yeah, you might get a free product every now and again, but like, you know, big wow, basically.
Yeah.
To me, like, to be like recognised and successful, it's about what money's walking through your door.
Absolutely.
What's in that till at end of that day when you cash up.
Absolutely,
That's how you measure your success,
Yeah.
not the number of followers on your Instagram page.
Go on, take a bow, girl. Say it louder for the bitches in the back. Right.
So just have a really good think.
Bloody
about
hell, that were fantastic.
almost inspirational, I would say that
I
one.
nearly got a tear in my eye. Jesus Christ! How am I? Oh, okay. Yeah.
We should do this pod more tired more often.
I know. Love that.
Yeah, so just have a really good think about what recognition is to you, because there's nothing wrong with wanting a big following on social and all of that. Like, if that's what you want, then that's fine. But yeah, have a good think about what recognition you want, because once you know that, you can then figure out the steps to get it.
Yeah. True.
Deep breath.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Feeling alive.
Right. Well, I'm gonna throw a curveball now.
Go on then.
This one will piss you off.
Oh, go on.
Clients turning up. How do you deal with them when they're turning up with frazzled brows after using home lamination kits?
I had this other week.
Did you?
I did. And do you know what I did, Linda's? Listen up.
Go on.
She was booked in for a lamination.
Oh, right.
Turned up, frazzled. Like Gemma Collins in Big Brother House, this hair is frazzled.
Frazzled!
I didn't do it. I said no.
What did you say? How did you approach that though
I
first?
said, right, Linda, listen here. Them brows are absolutely frazzled.
So what's going on?
No, I didn't. So she were booked in for lamination. She came in, and I just started the conversation about what's been going on with your brows.
Yeah, why are they
Because
like
she's an
this?
existing client, it's not a brand new client.
Right.
Why are they like this?
And does she always usually have lamination every...
No. HD, she has a mix.
Right.
Usually HD. She's had lamination with me probably 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Of it spanning like 2 years.
Right.
So I'd said to her, what's going on with these brows? Why are they like this? And she then told me that she tried to laminate them. So my first word I said was silly. I don't know how many clients do. I was like, well, that was silly.
That's his favourite word as well. We just say it all the time. Silly.
Yeah. And I basically just said to her, I said, whatever you've used, it's absolutely frazzled your brows.
Yeah.
I just said to her, I'm not laminating them. I said, because as soon as I put another lamination system on top of this, they are going to snap.
Yeah.
And then you'll have no brows.
Yeah.
I said, I didn't even apologise. I was just like, so I'm not doing it. I've not to be sorry for.
No.
You've buggered them up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I did actually sell a lash and brow conditioning serum.
She needed to buy
Yeah.
it. She'd wasted your time.
Well, she needs to bleed in bathe in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you could tell she felt
Awkward.
a bit
and
awkward.
embarrassed.
Yeah, and I just said to her, I said,
Why has she done that though?
Yeah. And I said, I don't think she will, but I'm guessing because she's only had it done like 2 or 3 times over the span of like 2 years.
Yeah.
Maybe she don't want to spend.
Yeah.
For the treatment.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing she's seen something like on TikTok, Instagram, or an Amazon kit.
Or somebody she's been talking to have said, I do mine myself.
Yeah.
Because I've had, you know what's really wound me up? The girls that have done it themselves in our salons are the hairdressers. They actually work with us and they actually work we work together.
Yeah.
We see them every day. And I have looked at their brows before and been like, what the hell is going on with your brows and why are they touching your hairline? And why are they curly on ends? And like, oh, I've got this stuff for lamination. No, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous. Frying off your... I'm like, what timings did you use?
Yeah.
They ain't got a clue what I'm on about. They're like...
Yeah.
And, no. So everything's
Silly.
banned now from them. They're not allowed to do any... All their brows in salon now belong to me.
Yeah.
And we've transformed them. Okay? That's what we've got to do, and they've got to condition them. I suppose if a client does turn up with these frazzled brows, you just need to be honest with her. I wouldn't even... Do you know if they turned up with frazzled brows all the time? I would say to them, if they keep coming frazzled, I can't even tint them.
Yeah.
Because I'm putting like a peroxide on them.
And
anything can damage them.
Yeah.
And if you're selling any like conditioning products or serums, which I'm guessing you are, if you do lamination yourself, sell them one of them.
Yeah.
Method in the madness. But don't be sorry for saying something that I don't know how to word it.
Like don't feel pressured into doing the treatment because she's bulked and you don't want to turn that money away. The brows will snap.
Yeah.
They'll only take so much. And I actually started to explain to her while I was doing a normal like HD, I was saying the kits that you're buying, a lot of them, the percentage of the active ingredient is above what's legal.
Yeah.
Because they're imported.
Yeah.
I said, it's a chemical.
Yeah.
That you're using on your face.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just as
It's
simple
basically
as...
like a perming solution.
Yeah, you're not just putting, a cream and another cream, which people think it is. Like, you need to understand your timings.
Yeah.
It's a chemical process.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Don't feel bad for not doing the treatment. And
Don't feel bad for saying something to her either.
She booked back in for lamination. So it's almost like that tough love that you've got to have with them.
Yeah.
Some of my better ones, some of my clients who I've had for longer or I'm a bit closer to, and I'm a bit more like tongue-in-cheek with them, like if they've come back, might not be frazzled, but I can tell they've not been conditioning them.
Yeah.
And they come back for their HD in between, I'll say to them, if they're not in a better condition when you come back, you're not having it. Start using your conditioner. Why did you buy it if you're not going to use it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like some you can have a bit of banter with. But
yeah, definitely. It's
ridiculous.
Good. I suppose, take a positive from it that you can sell a product.
Yeah. And another positive, when they come back for lamination, it doesn't matter how good you are at lamination, it's going to be 10 times better than what they've done themselves at home with this kit.
Yeah.
So you're going to get them hooked when you finally get round to doing a lamination treatment on them.
100%. Right, Linda.
Next.
Number 3. You can read it.
Discounting friends' treatments and then it carries on for years. So we actually spoke about...
We did an episode on this.
And can you remember when I said I was going to do a price list and all of that?
One, have you?
No, but do you know what I did do other day? Sent a message basically saying it's 20% off your treatments.
You sent a message to friends?
Friends.
I never
Well,
got
no,
that.
not friends. Family.
Right.
It's family mainly. Because I just got so confused on what I were charging, what I weren't charging.
Yeah.
Like, this person had paid more than that person, then this person's pissed off, and oh, it's just awkward. So now I've done that. It's literally like a weight off my shoulders because I just know 20%. And I also said to them, message me to book in.
Yeah.
Because I don't want them loose on my booking system, taking the 8:30 slot on a Saturday, which everybody wants.
Yeah.
You'll come when it suits me.
Yeah, love.
Because you're paying 20% less.
Yeah. So I do think, I give my friends discounts. It's been a bit of like both. Sometimes I've upped the price when my stock's been higher or I've done more on them than what I would usually do or whatever. So I just think with that, if they are your really good friends and stuff like that, they don't question it anyway because they're getting a discount regardless. So I would probably, if they are your friends as well, you should have that relationship enough to just like say to them, look, loads of stuff's gone up, so I'm just gonna have to charge you a bit more.
Yeah.
If you're feeling uncomfortable about it, I'd probably send a message round I'd just send a group.
That's what I did.
Like
just
a
we're done.
message to all of them and just say, because obviously you girls are gonna, or guys are gonna get a discount, but because the price of stuff's gone up.
Everything's gone up, hasn't it?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, wow. Boring, yeah. Yeah, and I think that message, and you could tell, I didn't do a group, but you could clearly tell that mine were a copy and paste message. Yeah. So then they know that everyone's had it.
Yeah.
And if products go up, your actual salon prices for treatment should be going up.
Yeah.
So then, like, if products get way more expensive for me, my prices will go up.
Yeah.
I'm still going to get more from friends and family because they're getting 20% off what I charge. Do you know what I mean?
I had a client that I used to not charge full price for just because she were a religious regular that come like every 2 weeks, so we're paying a lot all the time. And then it backfired on me, so I was doing that, and then I was charging her cheaper, and then she started going longer. And then she we're going every 4 weeks. And I thought, oh. And then when she'd come, it would taking me longer.
Because she weren't coming as often.
Because she weren't coming as often. And then it got to the stage where I'd been charging at the same price for about 5 or 6 years. And then I just started to bite the bullet. And because I kept thinking every time she went, should I just say that I need to add like a $5 on or whatever? Or should I, how do I approach this? And I just didn't know how to work my way around it. And I thought, do you know what? This is my business and this is my money. This is my time and this is my product. She's not a personal friend. She is a client. She is a really good client in terms of I've had her a long time, but she's not a client that's coming religiously every week. So I just needed to say to her, I said, look, I sent her a message before her appointment, a text message privately, and I said, I am going to have to, because of, cost of wages, because of the cost of, electricity, gas, products, etc., everything going up, I am going to have to up your treatment by £5. And she said, yeah, that's fine, no worries.
Yeah. And
I did say to her, I was like, you are still getting it discounted, by the way, which she is a little bit, and she just said, yeah, that's no worries. And that was fine. And I thought, bloody hell, I could have asked that years ago.
Could have asked for a tenner on top.
I know. Will in future.
I think we need to as well. I think as a country, we're very
polite.
Yeah, and we don't really like talking about money.
No, we don't. It's the English in us.
Yeah, we need to, in our industry especially, but even customer facing, any customer facing industry. I don't think we're
confrontational, are we? We're a bit
But it's mental because when it's money.
Yeah.
You almost justify why you're asking for your money.
But it's yours.
When our texting group, she's gone ballistic tonight. Our texting group.
Lying. Right. We're going to a Beyonce. Right. We went, obviously, the highlight of this year was going Beyonce, seeing Beyonce in concert. Well, now Beyonce is doing in the cinema. She's doing the show in the cinema. So obviously, even though we've been there, we've been in Golden Circle, we've got to go and watch it in cinema.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't got to, but whatever Jamie does, I've got to do as well, because if not, I just feel like I'm missing out on life. So that's what we do. So I'm like, yeah, we'll go and watch it. So he sent me a message and said, will you come and watch it with me again? I said, Jamie, we've not even seen it first time yet in pictures. I know, but can we go and watch it again? I said, no. So bless him, he's going on his own day after. Yeah. We're going on the Saturday, he's going on the Sunday. And then he's going again on the Thursday with a friend.
Yeah.
So
shout out Barlow. Shout out Linda.
Craig does not even like Beyonce, bless him, and he's going.
Yeah.
Because they knows how much it means to you.
So I'm going 3 times. So anyway, I'd booked all these tickets for the first night that we go. There's 4 of us going who originally went to see her. I booked all the tickets for everyone, obviously I paid. So I put in the group over 2 days ago, 3 days ago, Linda's, can you transfer me money for Beyonce? This month's a tight one. With because I'm doing renovations.
Because I'm doing this and blah, 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 and it's a tight one. I just thought, unnecessary. You don't need all these lies.
I am doing renovations.
Yeah, I know, but we're not hard up for 18 quid, love. So just lies. And then I've rocked up here today and he's showed me all what he's going on a shopping spree and buying tomorrow. And I said, oh, are you, Linda? We are £18, are you? for them tickets. I said, I don't know why you lied. And you were like, because I feel like I'm going to make an excuse to ask for my money back. So English.
Yeah. But it is, isn't it? We all do it like, oh,
I was like,
can you
listen, well, if you're
transfer
hard
me
enough,
that?
you know when he said, it's a tight month, I were going to transfer him 20. Because I thought, if it's an hard month, I'll just put him 1850 or something in, like, every little helps and that.
And then I said, oh, I must go buy a new laptop tomorrow. Right.
He went, I'm buying a new laptop tomorrow. I went, oh yeah. He went, yeah, for what, the Pluck? I said, oh, do I owe you anything? He said, well, it's $2,000. So if you want to put $1,000 in, I was like, yeah, buying $2,000 laptop tomorrow and asking us for 18 quid. I don't think so. Jesus.
Well, guys, I got my money in end anyway.
Get me onto next dilemma. Next dilemma, how to deal with lying friends, Lindas. Liar. Right.
Lying Lindas.
Next one. Someone in salon. So I'm too excited
God.
now. Someone in salon is not pulling their weight.
Sack 'em.
With cleaning and standards, how would we approach this without it being awkward? Right, I'm going to tell you because I do this with my lot all the time. Right?
Yeah, go on.
And they'll be listening so they know.
So you better pull your bloody weight.
You better pull your weight, Maddie. I'm kidding, my darling, I'm kidding. I do this with mine. I put it in a group message.
Not like a bit of public humiliation.
I put it in a group message, yeah.
Go on, girl.
So we've got 2 group messages. We've got a whole Harley's one that's got
Whole
the hairdressers,
lot, yeah.
beauticians and all that, and my mum in it.
Oh, God.
If you put it in that, it's risky.
Shit's about to go down if
It's
if
hilarious.
I see
in
that.
the group message, it's hilarious because my mum uses emojis whenever she can. So when she's saying something angry, she will put that little emoji with the steam coming out at nose. Hilarious. Girls just laugh their head off and like, oh my God, have you seen your mums? Or if she says something like, they'll be like, Anne, this has happened. She'll go, OMG. And then she'll go that, you know, that little emoji.
Yeah.
Everything has to be an emoji. I don't know why. So if you're putting it in that group and you know that Anne's seen it, if you're really pissed off with them,
Yeah.
you put it in that group for everybody to see it, and Anne's going to see it, and it is not going to be pretty.
Yeah.
But usually, that's if I'm really mad. If not, I put it in just a message with us beauty girls in.
Yeah.
And just say, look, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm pissed off because I've got to be out there and just say it because this is not getting done. This is not to standards that we're doing it, and we need to do it properly. That works if obviously they are your staff.
Yeah.
Or your team or whatever. I don't know how I would approach it if it was somebody that I worked alongside.
Like self-employed, like renting a chair or something like that.
Yeah.
I used to have, obviously I were in a salon and there were some employed, but there were a lot of self-employed.
Yeah.
Now the employed, obviously you've all the benefits of being employed, but they almost begrudged maintaining the salon standard
Because they weren't...
because they were like, well, it's not our mess. But so that then annoyed the self-employed because like they'd go in and they'd be like, the client's saying, oh, there's no toilet rolling loo, or there's, do you know, just bits. So it's an hard one. Like I'd go in and it'd annoy me because I'd have to clean my station before I started.
Yeah.
Work a day, I'd always clean it down, mop floor, like everything. After. And that's how you expect it when I'd be back in.
Yeah.
But it'd not, I'd have to clean it again.
Yeah.
So then I'm frustrated. So, yeah.
And if you get in late one morning and you ain't got time to do that, it's messy and
it's
all
not
that.
how you want the appearance of your brand to be.
We in salon have like a routine. When one of us is on his last client or whatever, if the other ones are free or they start cleaning up at the other side of the salon.
Yeah.
Getting things packed down, getting like as beauty room, you know, we have a list, floors, bins, this, that and other. Everything needs doing that list. That's what needs to be done. So they start working their way around if we're on as last client. So then when I finish as last client, they can clean where I've been or whatever. Did you hear that? That were proper like, they can clean where I've been. Who do I think I am? I don't know. Anyway.
Maddie, if I were you, I'd tell her, clean your own shit up. Might be paying me bills, but come
Maddie
on.
and Alice, bless them.
Yeah.
So then we can all get off at the same time, be ready to go. I think it would be good to probably have a list.
Yeah.
A little tick list of what needs doing. I think if it's working alongside somebody, I'd just probably send a message and just say, I'm just thinking about in future, like cleaning and stuff. So jobs are shared equally, etc. Shall we do like a little check sheet? And as long as it's all been ticked by end of day, regardless of who does it. Yeah. Yeah. I think probably with that, you've got to bite bullet if there's somebody that's not pulling their weight. Or just lie and say you've had a complaint that it's dirty.
No, I always think, be honest, and kind of how Harriet approaches it when she obviously has the relationship with her girls to be like, right,
you're pissing me off.
I'm pissed off, or stuff's not getting done how it needs to be done.
I actually send messages saying this salon is disgusting.
I can imagine.
But it never is, really. Yeah. It's never disgusting, but to our standards it is. Yeah,
just be honest, because I feel like people will appreciate that more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If I work by myself, so that ain't an issue. But I would rather someone come to me and be like,
sort this out.
Come on.
Yeah.
Up your game a bit. Start pulling your weight with this cleaning malarkey. Like, we're all doing it. We've all got to do it. Yeah. We don't like doing it, but we've got to.
You got to, yeah.
Let's just crack on and get it done. And I'd be like, oh, yeah, I've got, feel like I've been a bit lazy. I'll get on it. But if someone comes and they're like, oh, I'm wondering if we should, have a rota. Like, one day you do flawed, next day I'll do it. I just think, oh, bore off.
Yeah, it depends how
your relationship is.
How your relationship is with them, and it probably depends how your personality is. I mean, I'm quite upfront with stuff like that, so just depends really. But yeah, unless you say something, nothing's going to change. So
yeah. So next, Debbie dilemma. How do you decide when it's time to up your prices?
Oh, what have we done? We've clicked off it.
Bikini lamb, £30. How do you decide when it's time to up your prices based on experience and skill?
I would say I just always think to charge what you think you're worth. I'd probably look at salons in your area and stuff like that. If you believe that you're worth, you want a little bit more for what you're doing, and you feel like every single thing. I think what's important is before you do up your prices, make sure that you're cutting no corners. Make sure that treatment is,
shit up basically.
I mean, the best that you can do.
Yeah.
It's the best quality that you can possibly perform it at. Don't cut no corners. Don't use cheap shit. All this, like, if you want to up your prices, because everybody wants to feel like they're getting what they paid for.
Yeah.
So that would be my first bit of advice. And then I would slowly just creep it up. Just say to your clients, I'll put an announcement out, due to products going up, etc., or due to X amount of years in industry, and just say due to being in demand.
Yeah.
I am upping my prices slightly by, put it up a couple of quid.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and see what difference it makes. I mean, I wouldn't jump straight up to lobbing it up to a £5 or a tenner extra or a £5 extra or whatever, because it's a big jump for people. If you up it a couple of quid, they're not really going to notice.
I always find as well, I never round, I'm saying that, like normal HD I charge 28.
Yeah. So
because 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Well, not 9 times out of 10, but
they'll give you 30.
They'll give me 30.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it might be because they're happy with the treatment, but also sometimes I do think it's because they don't want to wait around for the £2 change.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you might actually, if you wanted to put it up a £5, by putting it up, £1 or £2, you might actually end up making £3 extra because they're going to give you a £5 and not bother with change.
Yeah.
As well, I'd say this depends on your salon structure, but if you say you do lash lifts and you have a group of girls or guys underneath you that do lash lifts as well, it's easier to put your prices up because it's almost like when you go to hairdressers. You can have a senior stylist. You can have,
you've got that option.
you know, what they call that? Not trainee.
An apprentice.
An apprentice. Or you can have like the head stylist.
Yeah.
And you're getting the same treatment, but you've got 3 different options there on experience. So it does work a bit easier if you've got that salon structure where you've multiple people.
Yeah, because we've mentioned this before. My prices for like brows and stuff like that, they're higher than other girls. So they've got that option. And then if they want a cheaper option, they can go to your apprentice as well. So it is good to have that option.
Yeah.
But I'd just be confident with it and just think, do you know what? If you're feeling this way, if you're feeling like you want to up your prices and you feel like what you're doing and your skill is at the best it can be and you want to up them prices, then do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
I think probably coming up to like December is a great time to do it. Because people are desperate for them appointments anyway.
Yeah.
So start it 1st of December and watch that money, honey, flowing. Yeah.
Girl.
You know we're all excited for that Christmas rush. I keep seeing them appointments. Oh my God, though. The thing is with me in December, I don't say no. I never ever say I'm full. And I am. I'm absolutely packed at rafters already. I'm working some days 9 while 9. Full. Jamie, I've got my appointment system. I'll show it you in a bit.
For my Christmas present this year.
Mental. I'll not have time to buy it, love. So
I'll do PayPal.
I'll do a voucher.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's 9 to 9 packed. So
you do just fit them in, don't you?
Yeah, you do. You do.
And as much as we all say,
what?
When we're in that Christmas rush, we absolutely hate it.
Oh, I love it, me.
But deep down,
I love it.
we love it.
I absolutely love it. There's nothing better than that last client walking out of that door on 23rd of December and us sitting down. I'm like, yes, we've done it. I just love it. It's a sense of achievement every night when you've done the day and you're like, oh, and you think, God, I've earned loads of money today. It's great.
Yeah.
And you think, and I've made so many people happy, and you've got Christmas songs on, you've got Christmas decorations up, and everything is just like...
Yeah.
And this comes on to us next dilemma.
One.
When is it time to put Christmas decorations up in salon?
Get them
up.
Get them thrown up.
Right, I've just took down my pumpkins today. What date is it today? 17th of November. So I've just took down my pumpkin decorations today, but I've got the Christmas ones sat there waiting. So they're going to be transferred over the weekend. Get them up. I mean, when are you putting your Christmas tree up, Jamie?
I don't know. My house is upside down at the minute.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing renovations. So I'm currently sleeping in my living room because I've no bedroom. So as soon as that's done, they'll be up.
Yeah. And I think I might do mine this weekend, to be honest, because I ain't got a free weekend up until Christmas now.
Get them up.
Apparently,
if you
I know exactly what you're going to say.
People who put the Christmas decorations up earlier are happier.
Yeah.
Is that, yeah?
Yeah, so Jamie told me earlier to keep my tree up all year.
I said keep it up all year round, love. Do us all a favour.
Take more than a Christmas tree to make me happy.
God, 1.5.
Do you know what? I love a Christmas tree though. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to put mine up.
Yeah.
And so if you feel like it's time, I feel like Christmas decorations are up everywhere.
I've seen loads of people putting them up.
I heard Mariah Carey for the first time today.
It's time. Yeah.
What was that?
You do not know what it is?
No.
It must live under a rock.
What is it?
Every year when she's defrosting, so day after Halloween, she always puts them out on social media.
Shut up. Why have I never seen
She's like
this?
in an ice cube when she's defrosting.
Do you know she gets 4 pence every time that's streamed?
4p, is that it?
Every time it's downloaded, she gets 4 pence.
She
Jamie,
makes like millions, doesn't she?
Hello, look out, she don't have to do a thing.
Yeah.
She does not have to do a thing. Every time that is downloaded, like if we put it on our Spotify, that'd be classed as us downloading it.
Right.
But if it's saved on us playlist,
yeah,
4p every time.
It's good for you, girl. But yeah,
Go
she
on,
does this thing
Mariah.
where she's like, it's whistle note because she's like, it's time for
Why
Christmas.
have I never seen that?
It's just weird. You just live in your own bubble.
Anyway,
yeah,
moving on, because you're being a bitch.
If I weren't doing renovations, mine would be up now. It's just I can't get to them, but they would be up.
Right.
I'm excited to put them up early this year.
Yeah.
I feel like that whole 12 days before, 12 days after.
Oh, it's shit, bullshit.
Done.
No. I want mine up by first.
And do you know what I used to think as well?
Go on.
Who has got the time to put them up 12 days before Christmas and then take them down 12 days after?
Yeah.
Like, why even bother putting them up? All that effort for that.
I remember I went to Barcelona for New Year last year, and when I came back with the most horrific hangover, basically like 3 or 4 days into January, I walked in my house and I saw my Christmas tree and bust out crying. I was that hungover. I was like, oh, I've got to take it down and I can't be arsed.
Have you seen that? Some people put them up and do a Halloween tree.
No, why? Why?
I knew that. I didn't know.
Stupid.
I knew that.
Yeah, but because people just do stupid things now. Like it's any excuse to buy shit. Like it's just crazy, innit? I'm pissed off now. Why a Halloween tree? Why? Like it's just unnecessary.
I'm gonna get you one next year.
Just keep the celebrations as they are. For God's
one.
sake. I'm angry now.
Last one.
Last but not least. I feel like this is
dilemma.
a really good one. And I feel like we need to do a dilemma episode again next season because I really liked this.
Right, well, I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
So, this one, they have put, I want to train in the hair and beauty industry, but I feel like I'm too old.
Well, first of all, our old's too old.
Yeah. Depends how old you are. If you're out over 30, don't bother.
Yeah. If your name's Linda, then don't bother.
Joking.
No, don't bother. No, I'm not saying don't bother. I'm saying. No,
We've messed this up already.
Sorry, I'm just saying. Right. Okay. So first of all, let's establish how old's too old. I think you don't give up your day job, hon, straight away. Okay, do a course on the side. Decide what it is actually. Instead of doing the whole thing, decide. Maybe pick like a niche. Go and listen to his episode.
Yeah, we used to say this.
Yeah, well, there's no more of them, so we don't need that. So, yeah, maybe pick like what you want to like specialise in.
Yeah, 100%.
So, yeah, I think, and then really concentrate in your spare time from your full-time job or whatever, or really like learn the craft of doing that and really get really good at that.
Yeah.
Because I think as well, if age is against you, unfortunately in this industry that we're in, if you're just starting out and you're older and you're doing everything, people, they're going to probably shy away. So you're better off doing, me personally, I think you're better off doing, picking one treatment and getting really, really good at it.
Yeah.
And start doing it on the side. There's a lot of classes and there's a lot of courses that are doing like night courses, part-time courses, stuff like that, that have got like, when you go in there, they've got all different ages of people.
We used to get it on training when we taught.
Yeah, we've talked
everyone
about it
coming
so
from
many
like different backgrounds and careers and
ages.
stuff.
Some of them were amazing, you know, like some of them you'd think, oh my God, how have you never waxed before? You're amazing.
Yeah, but I used to say to him, because some would be like, oh, I think I'm going to book this course and go on that next week. And I think I'm going to do this. And I'd say it's too much.
Yeah, because they try and cram it all in because they think as soon as they've done one course, they think, oh yeah, I'm training it now, that's fine. No, it's like passing your driving test. Like 100%. You are given that you learn how to drive after you've passed. Yeah. Well, I clearly still haven't because my car's bashed in. But I just think that don't run before you can walk. Yeah. Just keep doing it on side, keep mastering it, because you might get into it as well and think, I don't like it. Yeah. It's a big thing, you know. It's not just like sat doing nails or hair or whatever all day, or brows, and having such a great time and earning loads of money. It's hard work. Yeah. It really is. And you know what? It's also like, it's mentally draining sometimes. And this is a bit deep actually, but I'm going to get into it. But but one of my clients, I was saying to girls the other day, like, we take so much on board and take so much home with us we aren't even realising. Like I've got a client that's just, I absolutely love her to bits, and she's a lovely woman, but she's just told us that she's terminally ill. And that is so heavy for a therapist to take on, because every treatment that she comes to, I'm seeing that decline, and then eventually she'll stop coming.
Yeah.
So it's our jobs is emotionally heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, I were that she were going for some results, and I were even going home and dreaming about her, because I really were, because I was like, I couldn't stop thinking about her in my brain. I couldn't switch off. And I think it's really good when you're in this industry to be a caring and loving person like that. And, you know, they're not just money to you.
Yeah.
So I think you really need to, I've completely gone off subject, as
you do
always.
Get that bond with them.
Yeah.
Like, I had a client once, she got diagnosed. Luckily, she fought in everything. And I can remember coming home from work and just burst into tears.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know why I'm crying. Well, I do know why I'm crying, but I don't know why. Something I found out 6-7 hours ago, I'm sat here now, just hysterical.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, like you said, it's when they're coming in and you're thinking, obviously your situation is different.
Yeah.
You're seeing that decline, but I didn't know what, like, results or anything. So I was like, that next appointment after, I don't know what is going to come out of her mouth.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I'm supposed to take it.
I had a client today.
Do this treatment. I
had a client today that told me that her husband, after 13 years, has just left her. And I spun around so quick while I was mixing that tint up. And I went, you are kidding me. Yeah. And then I was like, I said, right, before I put this tint on, you need to tell me what's going on, because I don't want to be that much in shock that I leave this on and they're jet black. Okay, but anyway. You
go from something like that, an affair, to someone telling you that they're pregnant, or they're going to be a grandma.
Or they're getting married, or next one that
someone's died.
Yeah, next one that came in. She's pregnant, and now I've known that she's been pregnant from day dot, because she had to tell me what treatments that she was having. But now she's told everybody, and she come in and showed me a scan photo, and I was like, oh my God. So it's just it's a roller coaster of emotions. So you've got to be prepared for that.
And don't let, coming from the person who says they're younger than what they are, age is just a number. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't worry about that. As long as you're fit and healthy and you're willing to put in the work, like, you can do anything. Look at J-Lo swinging around 50-plus-year-old on stage.
Look at Madonna.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, to be honest, though, she looks like she needs an oxygen tank. Doesn't she now? She does. Come on. She does. She's not carrying it well.
But, like, Cher, I know, like, obviously they have a lot of work and stuff like that.
She looks amazing.
But don't think about age. As long as you're fit, healthy, and willing to work, you can achieve all.
Yeah, and, you know, just go for it. If you want to do it, just do it. This life's too short, honestly.
Yeah.
Just do what makes you happy. But don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
Just get a trial run. Yeah. See what's what. And that is that.
I'm all inspired out now.
I feel really happy. Oh, God. What a lovely little episode.
Yeah, absolute.
When we get into it, we're quite good.
Yeah.
I know, aren't we?
We sit here before we turn these cameras on.
And think what we're going to talk about.
And we're singing. We try and delay it. We're singing Beyonce, or we're trying to make each other laugh and telling funny stories and stuff, when really we need to just podcast.
Yeah, just get on with it.
And then we think, right, come on. And then we might do intro 1 or 2 times. Then once we're in. It's like water's off the duck's back.
Oh, God. Join us next week for his last episode.
I cannot wait.
Season 4.
Should we get dressed up? No, silly, actually. No, we're not.
Dressed up as what?
Not fancy dress, you weirdo. Just nice, but we're not. We'll just dress how we want.
Yeah.
But yeah, really excited for next episode, because it's the final episode and then we get some time off.
And we don't know what we're doing for the final episode yet, I'm going to be honest. Yeah. So
if you've any suggestions, let us know.
Chuck it on over to us.
We're paying Peter to pay Paul at the minute.
No, robbing Peter to pay Paul.
What she said. See you next week. We're talking.